All right. Y'all heard it. 6 missiles. They done shot 6 missiles. It is not a drill. Big Ward kinda late. Big Ward, come on now, Big Ward. Here it is. It's 1 p.m. now. We need the news, Big Ward. Y'all go subscribe to Big Ward the Genius, man. In just a second, he finna come out and give y'all the news. No, not the good news, the bad news. We ain't telling Big Ward we ain't got no good news to report. There ain't nothing good going on. Nah, they just shot 6 missiles. Luckily, none of the missiles hit. Now the first 6 missiles, that right there was just a test. Yeah, all 6 missiles got intercepted, but they aimed them towards the United States base over there, and I believe Qatar. Now, that's just the first test. You know, you shoot 6 missiles, maybe one of them get through. Because y'all know they've been shooting missiles over there towards Israel, and some of them got through that, what do you call it, the Iron Dome, gold dome, whatever the dome is. It didn't work all the way. It was 90% effective. So, you know, one missile get through, y'all already know what time it is with Trump. He not playing. What he say on the news is exactly what he gonna do. He not playing. I'm telling you. He ain't play. Everything he said he was gonna do, he basically did. And I know some of y'all would have answered no tax on overtime and all. It's in the bill. When if the bill get through, it'll come, you know, into fruition. But that ain't. What I'm saying is, he said if a missile hit one of them Americans over there, you're going to meet far greater power, resistance, whatever word you want to use, than you ever seen before. Now he not playing. He not playing. They already shot 6. Shoot, that's just the beginning. Oh, they gonna shoot some more. You already know they saying. What's they saying? To America. Okay, I can't see. If I say that D word, YouTube take the whole channel down. So I can't. Y'all know. Y'all know they saying they not playing. They ain't playing. Are they gonna shut down the oil passage? We still waiting on that situation. If they do, I already told y'all what's gonna happen. Oil prices, they going up. Diesel, gas, all that stuff going up. Lease drivers, I'm trying to tell you, man, you guys are already maxed out in miles. You're already at 20 hours a day. I don't see y'all being able to do 24 hours a day. Your body got to rest at least 4 hours. You need 4 hours of sleep. So, you know, but then again, Vladimir Putin, he tell his drivers you only sleep when the truck is getting loaded or unloaded. That's what he tell his drivers. Now that may work for you. That may work. You may get to one of these shippers and you can sleep in the dock door, you know, that I can understand, but that's no way to live. But back to this oil situation. So Andrew, what's your plans if oil shoot through the roof, the oil field all of a sudden start booming? Okay, well, first things first, no sandbots, no end dump, no hopper, none of that. For me, it's gonna be water hauling, crude oil hauling, or frac sand by pneumatic trailer. Give me 1 second. This dog right here, I think he want to go out, so give me 1 second. Now, why did I choose them? Number one, pneumatic requires people to have money up front. You gotta already have a truck. You gotta have a blower, PTO, drive shaft. All of that stuff have to be put on. Right now the going rate is $7,500 plus. Okay, if the oil field start booming, you can forget $7,500. It's $12,000. There ain't gonna be no blowers on Facebook Marketplace. All that's gone. Okay, all them people selling blowers on Facebook Marketplace. If the oil field start booming, ain't none of that stuff for sale no more. Pneumatic trailers. What I'ma do if I had to buy pneumatic trailers, I probably would not rent them. Probably because number one, I would assume all the pneumatic trailers gonna be rented out. I wouldn't rent them because for my situation, I can go and find a $3,000 pneumatic trailer at any of these options and make it work. Okay, because it's just tires, brakes, and seals for me. Seals, that ain't like, it's like $50 for seals. Tires is whatever tires cost, brakes, whatever brakes cost. For me, I can make that work. For majority of the people watching, let me do my disclaimer. I got to do my disclaimer before I say this next part. Watching this video, you got to understand this video is not to encourage you, influence you, or try to talk you into buying no cash truck, no trailer, financing a truck, leasing a truck, trying to go to the oil field, trying to go do pneumatic, sandbox, frac sand, hopper bottom, flatbed. That ain't what none of this stuff is about. I'm just strictly talking about what it is that I may or may not be considering, but understand I'm at the house. I'm just talking to you through a camera from the house. I'm not even involved in trucking right now. So that's my disclaimer, okay? So now that I got that out the way, like I said, with the pneumatic trailer, I got to do what's work best for me. I know where I can get the pneumatic trailers from for dirt cheap and how to put them on the road and make them work. You know what I'm talking about here? I know how to do that, okay? I already got the trucks. You know, Andrew, what about the blowers? I can get the blowers put on. I can get the trailers. I got a place to rent trailers, but I just figure all this stuff is out. But what I want to do differently, I don't think I would have all 3 trucks pulling sand. I don't think I want to do that. I think what I want to do, 1 truck need to be doing water hauling, 1 or 2 trucks doing water hauling, 1 doing frac sand, or 1 doing frac sand, 1 doing water hauling, 1 doing crude. Okay, it can be crude, water, sand, or 2 waters and a sand. I don't think I want all 3 trucks pulling sand. Why? Because sand is what's gonna be the first thing everybody and their mama come rushing. You know, everybody, I'm talking about people gonna just getting trucks from all over the place, rushing down, and because Migo's already gone. They already got Migo and them already out of there. So now here y'all come with damn near no money. You just running into this thing with anything you can find on Facebook Marketplace. I need to avoid all that. I need to avoid all that. And then another thing is, I'm not going to West Texas. That's the first place it's gonna be. It's already oversaturated right now, but then this big rush of people gonna come. That's where they heading first. Odessa, Midland, they going there first. I don't want to go there. I need to go somewhere where it's extremely difficult for these modern truck drivers to be in, like North Dakota, Utah. Hell, majority of them won't even go up to Pennsylvania and West Virginia. You get them to drive a manual truck up there, psh, wait, boy, checkmate. You know what I'm talking about. You get one of these modern truck drivers to try to pull one of them hills up there in Virginia, Pennsylvania. They got to shift the truck manually and go up through there without dropping the drive line. Man, they be to quit. They gotta go, you know, on the edge of some cliff to where when you look over, your tire come off the cliff, you rolling over and you out of there. See, now I don't want to go up there, West Virginia, I don't want to go up there, but I can because I'd have been up there. I know what's up there. I know I can navigate all that. I just understand me going up there with my equipment. I feel like out of all the oil field, that oil field up there is going to require more money in maintenance than all the other places everywhere else. Okay, that's just what my personal, you know, feeling. I'd have been up there. Okay, I know it's gonna cost you some money to go up there. Okay, but it's also less people, and you will be making the money. Okay, but I prefer North Dakota mainly because we're gonna be going in the winter. It's gonna be so cold. People don't want to go up there. And then me, I did not get sick when I went up there in the oil field in the heart of winter. I wasn't sick. I didn't have no issues driving a truck on all that snow and ice. You know, I didn't, you know, nothing. I didn't have no problem with it. So I don't mind going up there because I already did it. I know how to survive. It ain't no problem to me. You know, I already know I drive an 18-speed transmission. My truck's 13-speed. The flat top can't, it's not gonna work up there at all. You know, it's a Mercedes. The Mercedes just don't produce enough power to pull that kind of weight in North Dakota, mainly 120,000 pounds. The Mercedes is not, it's just not going, it'll pull the weight. Flat land, a hill is gonna roll backwards. It's gonna absolutely roll backwards. It's just not enough torque and horsepower to pull that kind of weight, okay? The 12.7 can do it, the Cat can do it, okay? Those 2 engines, not a problem. I know the Cat can do it because I drove it. It's the same engine that's in my blue truck is the same engine I was up there with in that orange Peterbilt I was driving, the C15 Acer. And mine wasn't, they didn't have the truck tuned up, it was just stock. So I know what that C15 Acer can do because I already done that. But North Dakota, Utah, that could be another spot. and maybe Louisiana. Only reason I say Louisiana because it feels more like home. Because they got the casinos and they got, you know, the food that me and you like to eat, you know, regular food. It just feel like it's like you work in the oil field right here in your own backyard. So I don't mind that area. It was easy for me to get in and out of the airports, and also I can get my car and take it down there to the TA where I hit it before, and you know I don't mind that area. Wintertime is not bad, obviously. It's gonna be hot. No, it's gonna be the same temperature it is now. So that's my main spots as far as South Texas. Be honest with you, man. They say it pay more. It probably do. But I never really operated down there in South Texas like that. You know, I know the whole area down there. I done did it before. I didn't have no problems when I was down there. It's just not a place that I normally go. I like it down there. I like San Antonio area. I never really visited inside the city. I had my own good mechanics down there, Migo, but a lot of them been shut down now. I had a real good mechanic in San Antonio, man. Y'all probably don't remember because it's been so long, but if I had to, I'd go down there. But it's just not a spot that I'm looking towards. But I would say water hauling. Another reason I say water hauling too, it's not advertised. The water hauling game is not you can't. There is no ads running for this stuff. How to do vacuum, you know, vacuum trailers. None of that stuff is being advertised, so you guys wouldn't know how to get into it anyway. And there's a cost associated with it too. You got to get your own 607 Challenger pump, which I don't remember how much that Challenger pump costs. I think when I got a quote, it was $7,002. I think it was $7,002 to do a drive line one, because you can do drive line or hydraulic. I wanted the drive line one. I think he told me in North Dakota. I think the guy told me 7,000. I can't remember because it's been a long time. But now, of course, this is all if the oil field boom. Now, I already told y'all I'm doing drive-in right now, right? So I don't want y'all, hey man, he think the oil field gonna boom. Guys, I just told you I'm doing drive-in. I'm getting the trailer tomorrow. Just because I'm talking about the oil field in these videos, I'm doing drive-in. This is a what if. I don't know what Iran gonna do. We don't know if a missile gonna hit or not. We don't know if they're gonna close the passageways or not. But what we need to do is brainstorm. This is brainstorming. This right here is brainstorming. Now the classic, of course, that's what I'm riding in right now. The second truck that I would get up and running, it may be the flat top, simply because the flat top, first of all, I already started it up. It's already got the blow on now, and I already called the secret shop. They told me, you know, if I need to get back on the road and fix it all up, just drop it off over there. That'll probably be exactly what I do. Drop the truck down there at the secret shop, let them tighten that engine up. They understand, hey Andrew, how long do you need this engine to run for the next 4 years? Okay, well, we're gonna tighten it up to work the next 4 years. And I'll personally get back in the flat top. I'm not gonna put no drive in the flat top. I would put them in the classic and the blue truck. The flat top, I wouldn't want to drive to be in there because it's small and it's uncomfortable. I'll deal with that. Let me drive that, okay? Let me drive that. You know, I'll take the flat top and do pneumatic on my own, okay? But as far as the classic and the blue truck, water hauling or something else, okay? But then, now wait a minute now. See, we still brainstorming. If my customer down in the oil field, they say, hey Andrew, it's booming, you can come direct again, then all 3 trucks is going sand hauling. All 3 trucks sand hauling, pneumatic, put the drivers in the truck, at least people on, we going under my authority this time. No more hanging out with Mr. Charlie, trying to make them rich. They don't even like social media anyway, so you know, one thing I don't like about the oil field and social media, we just like how I'm doing these videos right now, and you guys are trying to figure out which one of these oil fields to run to. When you guys run to the oil field and join these companies and make these guys rich, they look down upon me for doing the video. They like, man, we can't stand the social media guy, but I'm the one that's giving them free promotion. Y'all going and joining their companies, making them money, and they don't even like you. They don't like you or me. So it's like, well, we can just cut all that out altogether. Now, that's not the case for all of them, okay? Because there is one guy I would go to. He already know who that is. The one guy that I know, if I go over there, we gonna get paid. We ain't gotta worry about no checks bouncing. I ain't gotta worry about on Friday if the money gonna be there or not. Now, if this oil field get the booming, you must know, you must know that every Friday you need to have that pistol cocked back, lock and loaded, because I'm telling you right now, you don't know if you're gonna get paid or not. Oh, the money gonna get made. There's gonna be plenty of money coming in. Who dog is that? Why does it look like my dog over there? Anyways, man, I saw the dog out the corner of my eye. It looked like it was my dog in the house. Making sure he ain't got out on me. But anyways, man, like I said, the money will be made, it'll be coming in. But understand from Mr. Charlie aspect, okay, that's a lookalike. Yeah, that's a lookalike. It looked like my dog, but that's not my dog. I think that's the neighbor dog way down there, belonging to that girl. If I see that girl walking up here, I'll let her know a dog went that way. I believe that's her dog, because every 2 months I see the dog running up the street. I see the dog running up the street. She'll come get him in a minute. Little middle school girl. Usually that's her dog. If that's her dog, I know in a second, because she'll come running up the road. But like I was saying with the Mr. Charlie situation, Friday may hit. Mr. Charlie look at his bank account, it's 100 grand in now. You think he may be thinking, hey man, look here, I got this 100 grand, and man, I got like 5 drivers. I got to pay this. I got to get this 100 grand to them. Man, I'm finna take off with this 100 grand. It didn't happen to plenty of us. I already told y'all a story plenty of times what happened with me and Justin Lewis when Friday hit. Mr. Charlie disappeared on us. Yeah. I done told y'all about that. Yeah. I remember like it was. I'll never forget that. Oh, I'll never forget that. I'm still looking for Mr. Charlie to this day. That was his name too, Charlie. That was his name, Charlie. That's how I came up with Mr. Charlie. Shoot, Friday hit. Freaking, I'm looking for the payment at 12 o'clock midnight, because I got Navy Federal. At 12:01, I'm looking for the payment. So it's 12:01, payment ain't hit, I had no problem. Go to sleep, wake up 9 in the morning, check again. I'm like, man, that payment shows. Damn, what's going on? I'm due for $10,000. Shoot, okay. 9 o'clock. 11 a.m. hit, now I'm asking questions. I go to the nearest truck stop where I know some of the company drivers park at. I go knock on their door. Hey man, what's up, man? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't never talked to you before. We work at the same company. I'm just wondering, man, by chance, man, did you get paid today? Yeah, man, everything good, man. Yeah, man, they always pay me. Oh, okay. 12 noon here. I said, man, wait a minute. Let me call Justin Lewis. Hey, Lewis, man, hey, did you get paid today? Oh, yeah, man, it ain't no problem, man. Money always hit, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay. 1 p.m. hit. Hey, Lewis, hey, man, real quick. Hey, man, can you just log in your bank account and just make sure the money there? Hey, player, man, we good. We good. We ain't got nothing at all to worry about. Okay? Nothing. All right, Lewis, all right. 4 p.m. here. Hey, man, Lewis, hey, man, look, I think you need to log in your account, man, because, man, I just don't think the money there, man. Just log in there and see. It's 4 o'clock, man. Brother, it's 4 o'clock. All right, Andrew, man, let me log in. And Andrew, we been robbed. Oh, my God. Ain't nobody got paid. Call Mr. Charlie, hoping for a good excuse. Dial his number. Do. The number you're calling has been disconnected. It's no longer in service. Good God Almighty.